National Electrical Code Section 427.22 mandates ground fault protection of equipment, or GFPD, at 30 mA for specific electric heating equipment. This regulation applies to various types of heaters, encompassing heat trace, band heaters, cartridge heaters, and tube heaters, without distinguishing based on the specific application within a process. The core of understanding compliance lies in the interpretation of the code and the specific exemptions provided. The exception detailed in 427.22 for industrial facilities pertains explicitly to fixed electric space heating equipment. For heaters integrated into equipment designed to elevate the operating temperature of process components, these are generally not classified as space heating equipment. Consequently, the industrial facility exception does not typically extend to these applications. The determination of whether the equipment qualifies as a vessel is inconsequential regarding the requirement for GFPD protection. Section 427.22 scope is broad, encompassing all electric heating equipment regardless of its installation context, including but not limited to vessels. To provide clarity, consider the definitions and applications more granularly. Firstly, heat trace involves electrical resistance wires applied to pipes or equipment to maintain or elevate temperature. Secondly, band heaters are designed to clamp onto cylindrical surfaces to provide direct conductive heating. Thirdly, cartridge heaters are inserted into drilled holes for localized heating applications. Fourthly, tube heaters consist of heating elements encased within a protective tube, often used in ovens or air heating systems. All these heater types fall under the umbrella of electric heating equipment subject to 427.22. To ensure compliance, several factors must be considered during installation. Firstly, verify the GFPD device is rated appropriately for the voltage and current of the heating circuit. Secondly, confirm the GFPD device is listed and labeled according to Underwriter's Laboratory Standard 943 or equivalent. Thirdly, implement proper grounding techniques to facilitate effective ground fault detection. Fourthly, conduct thorough testing and commissioning to ensure the GFPD device functions correctly under fault conditions. The implications of non-compliance can be significant, ranging from safety hazards to regulatory penalties. Firstly, without GFPD, ground faults can lead to electrical shock and fire. Secondly, installations that do not meet code requirements may be subject to rejection by inspectors. Thirdly, insurance companies may deny claims resulting from incidents involving non-compliant installations. To illustrate the application of 427.22, consider a scenario involving a chemical processing plant. If the plant utilizes heat trace to maintain the temperature of pipelines containing temperature-sensitive chemicals, GFPD protection is required unless the equipment falls under the space heating equipment exception. Similarly, if band heaters are used to preheat a reactor vessel, GFPD protection is mandatory. For cartridge heaters embedded in molds for plastic injection molding, the same requirement applies. For tube heaters employed in a drying oven, GFPD protection is necessary unless they are considered fixed electric space heating equipment. In cases where the applicability of the space heating equipment exception is uncertain, consult with a qualified electrical engineer or inspector to obtain an authoritative interpretation. Understanding the nuances of electric heating equipment and GFPD requirements is crucial for ensuring electrical safety and regulatory compliance. Neglecting these considerations can lead to hazardous conditions and costly penalties. The NEC provides clear guidance on the implementation of GFPD for electric heating equipment, and adhering to these guidelines is paramount. Furthermore, documenting compliance measures including GFPD device specifications, test results, and inspection reports is essential for demonstrating due diligence. Staying informed about updates and revisions to the NEC is also crucial, as code requirements may change over time. By staying abreast of the latest regulations and best practices, engineers and technicians can ensure the safe and effective operation of electric heating systems.